Now we're going to learn how to play 3 by Robert D. Vandal. This one incorporates the foot pedal, the sustain pedal, or the damper pedal. Okay, like we've learned so far, so you can see the pedal markings. You'll be changing every single time it indicates. Now, this looks a little complicated, but it's really easy because the hands are always in a pentachord position. It's all white keys. There are no black keys here. And I'm going to show you a pattern that makes this really easy to learn. And the pattern is the hands share the same position. You'll notice both hands are in bass clef. Okay, so they're both in bass clef. The bottom note is always the same. Okay, so if we look at the chords here, the chords are actually the bottom notes. So we have a C, then an F, then a G, then a C and an F and a G. That's the first line. So what does that mean? That means my left hand fifth finger is going to be on C, my right hand thumb is going to be on C. And all I'm going to do is just going to play the root of the chords together. C, then I'm going to shift up to F and shift up to G. Notice I'm using 5, 5, 5 in my left hand and 1, 1, 1 in the right hand. It does it twice. So C, F, G, and again. C, F, G. That's the first line. Let's look at the second line. Really easy. C, G, F. C, G, F. So this time we're up here on this C and this C, middle C, and we go C, down to G, down to F, back up to C, C, down to G, down to F. Now you know the first 2 lines. So let's try it. Ready and play. C, up to F, up to G, again. C, up to F, up to G, up to C, C, down to G, down to F, again. C, down to G, down to F. And notice how I'm ignoring all the little notes. I don't care about those, I just care about the hand positions first. Once I can think in this larger pattern, then adding the little stuff will be a breeze. Let's take a look at the next line. We have an F, then to G, then to C. An F, then to G, then to C. Notice how it's the same 3 chords, just in different orders. Started C, F, G. Second line was C, G, F. Third line is F, G, C. Let's try the third line. F and F. Here we go. F, up to G, down to C. Again. F, up to G, down to C. And there's only one more line. Let's see what it does here. F, G, C, F, G, C. Well, it's the same as the third line, so we don't even need to practice that. Once you have that down, let's try the whole piece. Just the root of the chords. Here we go. C, then F, then G, 2, 3, again. C, then F, then G, up to C, C, down to G, down to F, 2, 3, again. C, down to G, then to F, stay on F. F, up to G, down to C, 2, 3, again. F, up to G, down to C, and again. F, up to G, down to C, one more time. F, up to G, down to C. That's the overall pattern. Now all we have to do is figure out the rest of the inner voices. And this is really easy. You don't even have to waste your time reading the notes. Just look at the patterns. The left hand is always a fifth. See that? It's always a fifth for the entire piece. So just add that fifth. Okay? Let's try that. We'll do both hands. Okay? But think about the left hand with the fifth. Ready and C, up to F, up to G, G. It plays G by itself. C, up to F, up to G. Try the next part. C, down to G, down to F, and again. C, down to G, down to F, stay on F, F, up to G, down to C, again, F, up to G, down to C, and the last line's the same thing, okay? So notice I'm not bothering with the quarter notes quite yet. I'm just getting the feel of that, see? So you just have the hand positions and think about your roots of the chords. What does the right hand do? Well, if you look at it, you'll see it just has the root and the third. Well, that's easy, 1, 3. So it's always going to be root, third, root, third, root, third. Okay, guess what? That's all the notes, except for the last line. So let's actually do it that way. Ignore the quarter notes for now. Okay, so that's our voicing. Root fifth, root third. We're going to stay in that same hand position. Again, thinking about the roots. Ready, slowly. C, up to F, up to G, back down again. C, up to F, up to G, now up to C, C, down to G, down to F, and again. Play. C, down to G, down to F, stay on F. F, up to G, down to C, and again. F, up to G, down to C. Now look at the last line. One thing changes, and it's in the right hand. What do you notice? Up till this point, we had the root in the third, but now we have root, third, fifth. You have the whole triad in the right hand now. That's all that happens. The left hand is still root and fifth. Let's try the last line. Here we go. F, up to G, down to C. And again, F to G, and then C is a little different. Okay, so we'll talk about that right now. So now let's get the little notes. The little notes are going to be, we're going to add this last root that happens every single time in the left hand. And then we're going to also add the quarter note repetitions that happens here, 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 and here. And then let's take a look at the right hand last three chords, because this is where it's a little different. So notice the right hand goes from G, then it goes down to F, even though the left hand is still G here, and then a C, but it's not the same position. So here's G, down to F major triad, and then down to E, C, 1, 5. Let's try just the right hand there. Last three chords. G, down to F, and down to E, C again. G, down to F, down to E, C. Now let's try that with the left hand. Left hand just plays G, G, down to C. Okay? Putting it together. Here we go. G, down to F, down to C. That's that part. So try that several times. When you get comfortable, let's try the last two measures. This time we're doing it all parts in rhythm. Here we go. F, up to G, F, then E, C. Again. F, F, G right hand, F, down to E, C. And now let's try the whole piece as written. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, F, up to G, G again, down to C, C, F, F, G, G again, up to C, C, down to G, down to F, F again, up to C, 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 G, G, F, F again, stay. up to G, down to C, to C again. F, F, G, G, C, C again. Now full chord. F, then G, down to C, C again, back to F. F, F, now slow down, G, down to F, down to E, C. Once you're comfortable with that, then you can try it with the pedaling and dynamics. Here we go, let's try. 1, 2, here we go. Piano, crescendo to G, G again, down to C, 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 change, and to G, G again, forte on C, C, diminuendo, G, piano, F, and again, still piano, C, C, G, G, F, F again, piano, and F, up to G, crescendo, down to C, C again, piano, and F, F, G, G, C, C again, F, G, slow crescendo, C, to C, and then F, F, slow down to piano. And I'll play it one time without saying the names. I'll just count. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.